Hey Libra, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your November monthly general reading here. So let's get right into your meditation. Super interesting. I saw the glass slipper from Cinderella. I saw the Libra Collective putting it on and it turning into, it felt kind of like kinky boots, where it turned into a thigh-high glass boot, like a stiletto boot, honey. I was like, okay. And then I saw the Libra Collective walking on it and it began to crack over time, and to the point where it started breaking down and you had to remove it. And then I saw you go and sit on a raft, like a log wooden raft, very Huckleberry Finn, honey. Just get on this raft and then float out to sea, moving into the unknown with seemingly little more than your bare feet and on this raft. I feel like the symbology behind this is there are aspects of your situation, yourself, whatever wasn't truly yours being removed from your atmosphere or you being asked to do away with, so that you can really be the fool and start anew and venture off into your next best chapter. You know, I'm hearing the quote that what is yours can never be taken from you. So if it's taken from you or it's removed or it goes away, it was never really yours to begin with. It was there for a lesson and the lesson is done. I'm hearing that for you. And I'm also really drawn to the aspect of glass. It's beautiful glass. It's also very fragile. I feel like you're opening yourself up to move into more sturdy shores. Yep. And it feels very calm and peaceful, honestly. I mean, can you imagine wearing thigh-high glass stiletto boots? I mean, beautiful, stunning, also super uncomfortable, no? All right. Might be moving towards a shoe that really fits, and I really, really like that. And speaking of shoes that really fit, we have the spider, which I'm really obsessed with, because this equates to the Ten of Pentacles. It's making sense. So the Ten of Pentacles is happy home and family and material abundance. This is ancestry, legacy. This is, creating a homestead or a line of legacy that is going to be around for several generations to come. Spiders also speak of writing, right? So there could be an element of that as well, writing, written communication. And also spiders represent, because of this web aspect here, they represent being there for yourself and others equally. So the spider is really gifted at, energetically speaking, at receiving and giving in equal measure and equally as well, right? So they never get drained, they never get tired out, because they know when to call it a day and listen and be there for people without adopting their energy and ingesting it as their own. So in that way, they're the master of boundaries, healthy boundaries, right? And that's really, really beautiful here. And I like that, along with what we saw with letting aspects of yourself, your past, your identity, your situation, whatever that is, letting it go in favor of something that you might not know exactly what it is or where it's going, but you are more interested in the long term and setting yourself up in a way that is going to be grounded and stable and fulfilling and abundant. And it takes bravery to go, you know what, I don't think I'm going to get that where I am. I don't think that that's where I am is leading me there. So I am willing to step into the unknown, make this edit, and forge off in faith and trust. That is really beautiful. It really, really is. Okay, let's see what's going on for y'all for November. Yay! Six of Swords, look, going down this river. It's similar to what I saw in your meditation. Oh my God, I'm so obsessed with this. So this sugar glider has no idea where he's going to land. He is taking a risk and a chance that he's going to land on one of these handles and not on the blade. This is a leap of faith. We were just talking about the Fool. This is y'all, and I'm absolutely here for it. Also, Six of Swords speak of actually moving from one place to another, from country to country, from one destination to the next, venturing off into the unknown. But they also speak of complete mental tranquility. You may not know where you're going, but you're just happy that you're going. So it's really beautiful. This is just that kind of mental relief that you're just like, ah. I mean, being an air sign, I believe, well, this and the Ace of Swords are the only really two overtly positive Swords, keys, and that whole suit, it is a bit of a difficult suit, right? As an air suit. I'm an air sign, so I can definitely speak to that. But I love that you go, in my opinion, Six of Swords is the most positive, and I love that this came up for you in the primary position. I feel like you're about to be rewarded for taking the leap of faith or being willing to, let go to grow, right? It's really beautiful. Let's see what else is going on. Oh my God. 6 for 6. Okay, I'm really obsessed with this and I'm starting to sense a theme. So you have the 6 of Pentacles here. So this is equal give and take. This is reciprocity. This is evenly weighted and balanced relationships and aspects of yourself. Remember when we were talking about that with the spider, that's about giving and receiving in equal measure? I feel like you are moving towards a place where you're moving into relationships and jobs and all of this good stuff that is balanced. Which means that you could be coming from a situation that maybe wasn't balanced, or just that you outgrew. It was a shoe that you literally outgrew, right? Or maybe you wore for so long that the sole began to go, right? It costs more to fix it than just get a new one, new pair of shoes, right? But this is really beautiful. The 6 of Swords, mental relief and feeling tranquility around, moving on to a new chapter when you're landing right here in the 6 of Pentacles. This is material abundance. This is reciprocity. This is really beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. It's like he's like flying and landing here. It's really cool. All right, what else is going on? Ugh. Oh my God, are you kidding? 4 of Wands. This is so beautiful, Libra. So 4 of Wands, this is 11-11. This is happy home and family. What I'm really obsessed with about this, is that this is the bowerbird, right? And I really love how this is depicted in this deck. The bowerbird, I think he may be the only bird that does this. I could be wrong, but the bowerbird creates its nest and then goes and finds a mate and uses the nest to attract said mate. Like, hey, I got the foundation all set up. I got your home ready. So come on over to a nest that is mine, but that I hope will be ours. Right? This is beautiful. Happy home and family, feeling really good, feeling wonderful about where you are. This is just that feeling of I want for nothing, and I'm just completely content. This is also weddings and celebrations and birth announcements and all that good stuff as well. It's just really beautiful. Really beautiful, Libra. Work it out. All right. Clarify for the 6 of Swords. Oh my God. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords here. Look at these polar bears. So we got the 9 of Swords here to clarify the 6 of Swords. This is making a lot of sense. Remember, so first of all, traditionally, 9 of Swords can be nightmares or nighttime activity or the shadow aspects of the mind and the psyche that are revealed to us during our sleeping. Little baby sleeping. Sleeping hours. Also, the polar bear also speaks of ancestry, back to this common theme, ancestry and family and legacy, right? So I'm kind of obsessed with this. Remember when we said that you were removing a shoe or leaving something behind in favor of something new? In favor of something that is going to be closer to what you actually want and desire, right? And we were talking about legacy with the 10 of Pentacles and family. It's coming up here with the polar bear as well, the 9 of Swords. You are taking this leap of faith, and see how the polar bear is looking at the sugar glider like, oh Lord, please land on a handle. This is a risk, but it feels like a happy risk that you're going to be rewarded for. It feels really, really nice. Really, really nice. All right, 6 Pentacles. Ooh. Oh. Page of Cups. How beautiful is that? So, I mean, this could be a new relationship coming into your atmosphere or a new line of work that emotionally fulfills you. Or you could just be reconnecting, hello, with an aspect of yourself that is new and nurturing. So, Page of Cups is that new energy. It's a fresh energy. It's a sweet, loving energy that really denotes a clean, emotional slate. Right? This paired with the 6 of Pentacles, you are moving into a period and with relationships that are truly, truly, truly fulfilling and equal and really, 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 really beautiful. Beautiful. And it is new, and it really feels like you could be meeting up with people or someone or being reintroduced to an aspect of yourself that is like, wow, hi, how are you? Good to meet you, good to re-meet you. I always knew you were out there. I always knew I was in here somewhere, whatever version of that relates. But this is really beautiful, and it's all under this umbrella and this context of legacy and inheritance and setting yourself up for the long term and thinking about, do I want a family? And if I want a family, does my current situation allow for that? What's keeping me from it? How could I bring that towards me? Or if not, I want a home that I own. I want a job that I really love, that's a career and not a job. How can I set myself up for that, right? This is the theme here, right? Really beautiful. Okay, the Fool. We were talking about this from the very beginning, right? With the Six of Swords. So, of course, it's coming up here with the Four of Wands. This is so beautiful, Libra. I'm so obsessed with this for you. So first, I was going to say this a second ago. The rabbit also equates to fertility. I do feel a child energy here. Could be some news of pregnancy or thinking about expanding the family or having some children in your atmosphere that really make your heart very happy. This Fool energy, this is a fresh, brand new start. It's that leap of faith. It is quite literally what I said already. Taking that jump and really trusting that you're going to land on a handle and not a blade. That's what this is, and being rewarded for that. I'm hearing that saying, no risk, no reward, right? Also, this energy with the wolves here as well. Look at these two energies coexisting together peacefully. You could be meeting up with someone or engaging in something that it feels like a bit of an odd match or an odd couple kind of situation, but it really works. Someone could even say that of your current partnership or a new partnership you're going to be coming into. Wow, you're very different. But it works, right? I'm really loving the bowerbird here with the Four of Wands and then the Fool, which is a fresh, brand new start. You could also be moving homes or thinking about upgrading your home as well. I'm hearing dating websites for some of you that are single and looking. Dating websites. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's what I'm getting from this. It's like you're sounding the call for like-minded people. You're sounding the call for your tribe. You're sounding the call for your future family, for your mate, for your next best chosen family and tribe, right? And then they're coming in to meet you, and you're like, wow, you're not exactly what I was expecting, but good Lord. I am all about it, and I'm completely here for it. What beautiful ears you have. That's very much what this feels like, and I really, really love it for you. I love it. It's so beautiful. I want to point something else out here. This is, well, it's a red bird, but I'm getting a cardinal energy from it as well right there, even though I think it's technically like a red bird. But again, there is this just energy permeating within this reading of family, ancestry, and legacy. Loved ones on the other side looking out and over you. I also want to point out this Page of Cups in this ocean. This really feels very much like you are trusting in the natural abundance of the universe and cycles of life. And you're about to be the example of what happens when you take that risk and how abundance lies on the other side of fear. You are about to be the example for that. Truth in saying. But abundance lies on the other side of fear. I'm going to take from here. This is the first time I've drawn from this deck today, but I feel like it. All right. Oop. All right. Let's get an oracle for my Libras here. Oh my God, it's so good. I see why I felt like pulling from this one. Sea turtle, stability. Can we just take a minute to appreciate this? We've been talking about stability, going out into the ocean, into the unknown to find your stability or further cement your stability. I can't with this. Do you see that little baby? Can you see that? She's a little baby girl on top of this turtle. So let's talk about the myth and symbology of this story. This has to do with motherhood. And again, it's a theme here in this reading. How the sea turtle will go and lay her eggs, on the sea, and then it's, they have to race to get back into the ocean once they're born. And a lot of this has to do with fertility when you read the accompanying story in the guidebook around this. It's really, really beautiful. So I love here too that the sea turtle is very much, one of those animals that carries its home on its back as well, so to speak. And this is really a beautiful, 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 visualization of what I saw in your meditation. You're going towards your happiness in your family. Look at all of these eggs flying in the air. Little baby turtles going up in the air. Which one is going to land? It's really, really lovely. What is that? Oh, there's this other child swimming below here. This is so beautiful. And, also with the Four of Wands here, the Six of Pentacles, there's stability all over this thing. And I'm going to say it again. This really does feel like there's anything in your energy in November that you've been considering or a risk involved that feels really right on an instinctual level, but you might be having some Nine of Swords nightmares or kind of darker thoughts about it, or having some fear or doubt. You're being asked to really connect in with the actual waters of your intuition and trust what you feel to be true, right? Trust what you feel to be true. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be considering relocating, okay? I feel like some of you could be considering relocating over a body of water, right? Could even be relocating to be with someone that you're in a relationship with or want to be near, or for work. But this is really feels like a true case of the, reward being more than worth the risk. It's absolutely what it feels like. Oh, 8, of course. Okay. So the number 8 is also associated with monetary abundance and wealth as well. So also a message here about not needing to necessarily worry that you're going to have your financial needs met and attended to. They're just going to it's going to work out for you if you follow your feeling, right? My God, some of the biggest rewards I've ever gotten in my life have been the result of me following a feeling. Was it scary? Absolutely. Did I think I was slightly insane and had some sleepless nights over it? Absolutely. But was it more than worth it? Absolutely. Follow the feeling. You really can't go wrong. It's really, really beautiful. Libras, this was a shorter reading, but it just came out like spot to da ba ba ba. I'm really obsessed with that for you. This was your November general reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I would absolutely love and appreciate that. I absolutely love reading your comments. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.